Before we begin our journey tonight, allow yourself to settle comfortably. There is nowhere you need to go, nothing you need to achieve, nothing left to fix, solve, or figure out. The day is complete. Whatever happened today can rest now. Whatever remains unfinished can wait patiently for tomorrow. For now, this time belongs entirely to you. Notice the surface beneath your body. Feel the support holding your weight. There is no effort required. The bed supports you completely. You do not need to hold yourself up. You do not need to carry anything. You can simply rest. As you breathe in, notice the gentle rise of your body. And as you breathe out, imagine the day slowly flowing away from you, like leaves drifting down a quiet stream. Each breath creating a little more space, a little more softness, a little more ease. Becoming aware of your feet. Allow them to soften, the muscles releasing, the weight of the day melting away. Now your calves, your knees, your thighs. Nothing to do, nothing to force. Simply noticing relaxation spreading naturally through the body, like warm water flowing gently through every muscle. Your hips soften, your belly softens. Allow your stomach to relax completely. No holding, no tension, only ease. Your chest rises and falls effortlessly. Your shoulders begin to sink. Dropping just a little further with every breath. Your arms becoming heavier. Your hands relaxing. Your neck loosening. Your jaw softening. The tiny muscles around your eyes releasing. Your forehead becoming smooth and calm. The whole body resting, supported, safe, comfortable. And as your body settles, imagine that all the thoughts of today are beginning to drift further away. Not disappearing, simply moving into the distance, like clouds slowly crossing a vast evening sky. You do not need to follow them. You do not need to engage with them. You simply watch them pass. And as they drift away, a new feeling begins to emerge, a feeling of curiosity, a sense of wonder, as though something magical is waiting just beyond the edge of sleep. not demanding your attention, simply inviting it. Tonight, you are going somewhere unusual, somewhere hidden, a place very few people ever discover, a place that exists beyond worlds, a place patiently waiting at the edge of a rainforest, far from busy roads and far from city lights, far from the noise of every day. Imagine yourself standing on a narrow forest path. The air is warm after a gentle rain. The scent of damp earth rises from the ground. The forest breathes around you. Ancient trees tower overhead. Fern fronds sway softly in the night breeze. Tiny droplets of water sparkle on every leaf. And somewhere ahead, hidden amongst the vines and moss, you notice something unexpected. The entrance to an old railway tunnel. Forgotten, abandoned, silent, waiting. And as you take your first slow step toward it, our journey begins. The entrance was hidden behind hanging vines and enormous fern fronds tucked quietly into the hillside as though the mountain itself had swallowed it long ago. No trains had passed through there for decades, at least none that anyone remembered. Tonight, however, something was different. The rain had only just stopped. Tiny droplets still clung to the leaves overhead, and every so often one would fall softly to the forest floor below. The air was warm, heavy, alive with the sound of frogs singing in the distance. And you stopped at the edge of the rainforest path, gazing toward the dark mouth of the abandoned tunnel. You weren't quite sure why you had come here, only that something inside you had called for it. A quiet pull, a whisper beneath thought, as though the rainforest itself had invited you. Take a slow breath in and let it drift gently back out. The earth beneath your feet felt soft from the rain. You could smell wet bark, fresh moss, the sweetness of flowering vines hidden somewhere deep in the forest. The tunnel sat before you in complete silence. Old railway tracks disappeared into the darkness, rusty, crooked, half swallowed by roots, and yet there was something strangely comforting about the place, not frightening or dangerous, only unknown. A doorway waiting patiently to be opened. You stepped closer, slowly, carefully. The sound of insects hummed softly around you as your feet touched the old timber railway sleepers. One after another, a gentle rhythm. Step, step, step. The deeper you moved into the tunnel, the cooler the air became. Behind you, the rainforest sounds softened. Ahead, only darkness and the faint dripping of water somewhere far inside. Your breathing slowed naturally. Your shoulders softened. The world outside began to fade, and after a while, you noticed something unusual. The darkness inside the tunnel wasn't fully dark anymore. Tiny lights shimmered faintly ahead, soft blue specks floating through the air like glowing dust. You paused, watching them drift slowly around you. Not fireflies, not reflections, something else entirely. The lights moved gently down the tunnel as though guiding you forward, and without needing to understand why, you followed them. The railway tracks beneath your feet began to hum quietly, not loudly, just a soft vibration, a distant song hidden inside the metal. You could almost feel it in your chest. The tunnel walls changed gradually around you. The old stone became smooth and glistening. Crystals emerged from the rock face, pale silver, deep emerald green, soft violet, each one glowing faintly as you passed. The air itself seemed to breathe, warm one moment, cool the next, as though the tunnel existed somewhere between worlds. Take another slow breath in and let your body sink deeper into the stillness. Far ahead, a golden light appeared, not bright, soft and inviting like candlelight through fog. The closer you came to it, the stranger time began to feel. Your thoughts slowed. Your body felt lighter. The worries of the day drifted quietly behind you like leaves floating downstream. Nothing needed solving here. Nothing needed fixing. Only wandering, only breathing, only being. And then, at last, you reached the other side of the tunnel. But it was no longer the rainforest you knew. The world beyond glowed beneath the sky filled with enormous silver moons, 3 of them, hanging silently overhead. The air shimmered softly with colours you could barely name. Lavender mist drifted across rolling hills covered in luminous grass. Trees with pale white bark stretched upward like ancient guardians, their branches filled with glowing blue leaves that chimed gently in the wind. Somewhere nearby, water flowed softly over stone, and the stars above seemed impossibly close, as though you could reach up and touch them. You stepped carefully off the tracks. The ground beneath your feet felt warm, alive, like the earth recognized you. The strange floating lights from the tunnel continued drifting ahead, weaving between the glowing trees, and in the distance you noticed someone sitting beside a small fire. A figure wrapped in a long, dark coat stitched with silver thread. Beside them rested an old lantern glowing amber gold. The figure looked up slowly as you approached and smiled. Not surprised to see you, as though they had been expecting you all along. "Ah," they said softly, "there you are." Their voice carried the calm warmth of someone who had lived many lifetimes. You sat beside the fire. The flames moved strangely here, slowly, almost like it was underwater. The figure poured steaming tea into a small ceramic cup and handed it to you. It smelled faintly of jasmine, rain, and something ancient you couldn't quite place. You wrapped your hands around the warmth. The stranger studied the silver moons overhead for a moment before speaking again. "Most people find this place accidentally," they said, "but not you." You listened quietly. The fire cracked softly between you. This world appears when someone is ready to remember something important. The wind moved gently through the glowing trees. The lantern beside them flickered softly. People think they are tired because of work or stress or the noise of life. The stranger smiled gently, but often they are simply tired from forgetting who they are. You sat with those words, feeling them settle softly inside you, not as something to figure out, only something to feel. The stranger reached into their coat pocket and removed a small silver object, an old compass. Its needle spun slowly in circles. "This compass doesn't point north," they said. "It points toward the truest part of a person." They handed it carefully to you. The metal felt warm in your palm, alive. The spinning needle slowed gradually until finally it settled, pointing not outward but inward, toward your chest. The stranger nodded softly. "You see?" For a while neither of you spoke. You simply sat together beneath the 3 moons while the strange forest breathed around you. The fire crackled softly. Tiny glowing creatures drifted through the trees like floating lanterns, and somewhere far away a creature gently called into the night. Long, low, and beautiful. You realized something then. You had not felt rushed once since entering this place. Not hurried, not pressured, not expected to become anything. You were simply allowed to exist exactly as you were. Take another slow breath in and feel your body becoming heavier now, more relaxed. The stranger leaned back against a fallen log. "Would you like to see the river?" they asked. You nodded. Together you walked through the glowing forest beneath the silver moons. The grass brushed softly against your ankles. The air smelled sweet and cool. Eventually, the trees opened onto a vast river, glowing pale blue beneath the sky. It moved silently, like liquid light. Large creatures drifted slowly beneath the surface. Gentle giants with translucent bodies that shimmered with the stars. You watched them move peacefully through the water. The stranger sat beside the riverbank. "In your world," they said quietly, "people spend so much time trying to become more." They picked up a smooth, glowing stone from the river's edge. "But here we understand something different." They tossed the stone softly into the water. "You were already enough before the world told you otherwise." The ripples spread silently across the glowing river, and something inside you softened. Like unclenching a fist you hadn't realized you were holding. The moons drifted higher overhead. The forest grew quieter, sleepier somehow. The stranger smiled softly at you once more. "You won't remember every detail of this place when you wake," they said, "but your body will remember the feeling." The lantern beside them flickered warmly, and that is enough. A cool breeze moved across the river. Your eyelids felt heavier now. The glowing world around you softened gently at the edges. The stranger stood slowly. "It is time to return." Together you walked back through the silver forest, past the glowing trees, past the drifting lights, back toward the railway tunnel waiting quietly beneath the hillside. At the entrance, the stranger paused. "Whenever the world becomes too loud," they said softly, "you may return here." They touched 2 fingers gently over your heart. The doorway was never truly outside of you, and with that, they stepped back into the mist, disappearing slowly beneath the silver moons. You entered the tunnel once more. The glowing crystal shimmered softly as you passed. The humming railway tracks vibrated gently beneath your feet. The lights drifted around you like stars, and with every slow step, you felt yourself drifting deeper towards sleep, heavier now, softer, safer. The tunnel carried you gently onward, back through darkness, back through stillness, back toward rest, far behind you. The parallel world glowed quietly beneath its silver moons, waiting patiently, always there, always listening, and somewhere in the distance, the stranger sat beside the fire, watching the stars, waiting for the next weary traveler to arrive. Now There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Only rest, only breath, and sleep.